Brentford versus Man City. Now, this is very interesting. Brentford have won 67% of their home games. That's 2 of 3 home games that Brentford has won. At the same time, Man City have only won 1 of the 3 games that they played away, which accounts for 33%. In terms of points, there's 3 points difference between the team, and that 3 points is 6 positions. That's a big difference, isn't it? And then in terms of number of goals scored, look at this. 9 goals scored by Man City in the past 3 game weeks. Brentford haven't been bad as well. 6 goals they scored in the past 3 game weeks. So that's impressive. But in terms of conceding, Brentford have conceded 6, whilst Man City have conceded 2 only. Let's have a look at how they perform. So Man City are currently sitting 7th on the league table with 10 points. If we see, and they're playing away, so if we look at the away record of the 10 points, they've generated 4 points on 4 points from away games. We can see that they drew against Arsenal, they lost against Brighton, and they won against Wolves. If we look at the away goal scoring record, they scored 6, which is an average of 2 goals per game, and they conceded 3, an average of 1 goal conceding per game. On the other hand, if we look at Brentford home, Brentford have generated 7 points, and that's very good because that's the second highest, joint second highest. That's on the same level as Arsenal and Bournemouth. Only Liverpool got more points playing home than Brentford. That is very interesting. So they won 3-1 against Man United, drew against Chelsea, and they won 1-0 against Aston Villa. In terms of goals, they've scored 6 goals playing at home and conceded 3 goals at home. So that is actually very interesting. So what else can I say from here? So moving on to the individual players, let's have a look how the players make an impact for the games. Okay, so let's look at total points, and let's select Man City and Brentford. Let's see how they perform. Straight away you notice a lot of Brentford players kit right in your screen, which is very interesting. You can see Haaland is currently on another level, right? He's been getting mad amount of points. His attacking returns is off the charts. He is selected by 53%. So whoever's watching, at least 1 of 2 people have got Haaland, and he is a natural captain at the moment. Everyone's going to be captaining him. But should we captain him? Let's see. Brentford. There's no Brentford. Okay. The top players. Brentford. That's quite surprising actually. Because if we deselect them, and if we just look at the average top performance for defenders, we can see they've got from 40, 30s. There's a lot of players scoring, getting a lot of points. But for Brentford and Man City, they haven't even reached 20 yet, which is very, very shocking. So both teams don't really have an amazing defense. At the same time, in terms of midfielders, Doku is doing quite well with 28 points. Reinders got 28 points as well. And nothing amazing to see, to be honest. I know Brentford have got a lot of DEFCON points. So if we look at DEFCON, and if we select Man City and Brentford, we can see Collins with 6 defensive contribution points. And to be honest, they recently played Manchester United and Fulham, so maybe he wasn't involved in much attack, but guaranteed they will have a busy day, busy afternoon when they play against Man City. So you can expect them to have some defensive points or gain more defensive contribution points. We can see they generated 12 points in game week 2, so that is a clear record. The most defensive contribution points for the entire team on game week 2. But if we look at Man City, you can see they haven't been getting much defensive contribution points. Only game week 5 they got some. Guardiola. That means that's because they played against Arsenal. No wonder. But since they played against Burnley, they didn't really need to defend. So what does that mean? It means if we look at bonus points, let's have a quick look at bonus points. Brentford and Man City. Okay, Haaland's been getting the most amount of bonus points, but everyone else, nothing amazing. Okay, so to summarize this game, I predict Man City is gonna have a tough game. It's not going to be an easy walk in the park or a piece of cake for Man City. Brentford defenders do work hard. They have an excellent working rate. We can expect definitely defensive contribution points from Brentford. We can possibly expect some goals from Man City, but I would not. I think I have a hunch that I wouldn't captain. I mean, Haaland, he's a natural person to captain, but I would look for others as well. And I'll have a think about if over the next couple of days to see if there's anyone better to captain.